Yeah, hello guys, Cloudie here, and in this video we are gonna be talking about the update that was released on the 29th of June, also dubbed as the Wrath of the Covetous Legion. Now this video comes a little bit late, and honestly this morning I just wanted to play too, but Amazon decided that Saturday mornings were the best time to have server maintenance, so here we are. Let's check what the update is about. First and foremost, I think this is important to notice that they are changing the weekly reset day from Thursday to Wednesday. Now, as far as I know, Korea already has it on Wednesday, so this is kind of to align the two versions of the game. But this also means that this week we only have 6 days to complete our weeklies. So if you aren't like my friends who do everything on day one, then keep that in mind that Wednesday will be the reset, so don't procrastinate until that time. Now moving on, of course, the spotlight is on the Vykas Legion raid, who I must say is super hot. We have tried this. You can run it from 1430, but hard is of course 1460. I think it's a pretty fun raid. I kind of feel that Smilegate has up their boss creation or fight creation skills from the Walton raid. This was definitely a lot more fun, more challenging in a way that you need coordination, you need communication, people need to learn mechanics, but it didn't feel so crushingly so. So it's a really fun fight. I do feel that it is gonna keep pushing players to go towards static groups, which I do believe is a good thing in general. But yeah, it's a fun fight really. I recommend you guys try it out if you can do that. Of course, this will give you more rewards towards the relic armor set, so gives you the fangs and the cloth or whatever it is that you need to craft some of the pieces that we couldn't just with Voltan. So look forward to people having more of their relic sets completed. You also get some gold and honing books and the usual stuff. The gold seems a little bit low to me, not gonna lie. It felt like it should give more for the level of the raid, but like whatever. Moving on, we have the Kundalanium Guardian raid, which I like to call either Tierfest or kunglao, different games of course. Now this is a Guardian raid that is accessible at 1460. Mechanics wise, I thought it was a lot more fun than Descaluda, who is kind of like just running around and just killing it. But it also takes a lot longer, so I've heard that a lot of people just killed it once and like went back to Descaluda. Not because it was hard, just because it took at least twice as long in time. It has like one wipe mechanic where there is like this storm and you need to stand on this crater or fissure that will freeze you, and then you don't take damage and don't die. But that's like really the only big thing in this fight. Otherwise, it had some interesting mechanics and stuff, but it wasn't too hard except for that one wipe mechanic and the part that it just takes so super long. But yeah, what else? Moving on, Throne Spire. So this is also often referred to as the bridge. It's kind of similar to the tower, the two towers that we had before, where you like can move in these stages and clear waves for rewards. Although as far I didn't get to try this yet, because imagine having time on the first 2 days. But as far as I know, you can just go to stage 25 right away and get all the previous rewards. But the distribution of the rewards is kind of also weird. Like there are some I don't know, normal leaf stones for tier 3, which you would maybe want on an alt that you want to raise, and then later on there are greater leaf stones. So I might just try it in with like different characters and different stages and just collect the loot accordingly. Now after stage 25, there are 25 more levels, so it goes on to 50, but these are really only for EPing, like you can, how far you get, how fast you clear. So as far as I know, there are no rewards to it. And also the rewards are one time only per your roster, and of course they are bound. Again, why can't we have a roster bound type of stuff? Because then it would be just easier to do on one character and not have to like do what I'm gonna do probably. But yeah, whatevs. All in all, it has some good loots, including legendary engraving books, which is really nice to have. So I recommend you take the time and do this. You only have to do it once anyway, so yeah. Moving on, general updates. Heartbeat Island. So this is the event island that we are getting, similar to the chicken one that we had recently. This is located next to Anika. and the event starts like every hour. They did not say how long we will have this. I suppose like a month with us in with the previous ones. So you go there. Once you have gone there, you can use an ocean liner to return anytime. I've put the buy for us to do this. It has some daily quests, I think 3 daily quests that you can do on a character, which are incredibly boring. Like, who the hell thought that this would be a good thing? You literally just go stand in a circle for 3 minutes and do nothing. So what I did was I would like go there and AFK for 3 minutes, go brush my teeth or eat or I don't know, whatever I wanted to do, because you literally just stand there for 3 minutes and do nothing. So that's like, what the heck were you guys thinking? Now there are also the hourly event quests. One of them is a dancing event, where on the left side you do the sway, on the right side you do the U mark, and this will also reward you with some of the coins. And then later on, like a couple minutes later, there is a fighting event where you need to pick up glow sticks, so you don't use your normal skills, and you fight one of these demons by beating them to death with the glow stick that does 1 damage per hit. And this will drop you the coins for the event each time you hit the boss, so more or less each time. Now, yeah, not really interesting, and also for an event boss, this hits super hard. So I noticed that I would often be chugging potions or dying on a character that's like nearly 1400 eye level. So I don't know how this is supposed to, like, I don't know, like they say that this is for some R&R and relaxation and whatnot, and then you are fighting a boss that's like killing you all the time. So I don't know. It's like, I get the idea, but maybe it could have been tuned a bit lower, because I'm not trying to fight a Legion commander here, yeah? But whatever, the rewards are not bad. It's kind of the same as before. So honing books, honing materials, Una task, tickets, and so on and so on. Food stuff. So yeah, it's worth doing. Also, you get coins for doing your daily activities like Chaos Gate, Guardian Raid, whatever. So, or Chaos Dungeon, sorry. So it's not bad. It's just it's not terribly fun either. Whatever. Let's see, general quality of life updates. One of my favorites is that there is a new stronghold research, for which you need 1460 item level on 1 character at least, and this will increase the honing chances for items from 1340 to 1415. So like where most of your alts would be sitting at this time. It's usually they are either 1340 or 1370. So for those, this is a nice buff. Chances are still very low, so you will be seeing a lot of failures, but at least it's a little bit better now. So all in all, I was really waiting for this. Also, yeah, gotcha or not gotcha, like random chances. And moving on, there is a captcha, which is now implemented as a countermeasure to bots. Basically, sometimes when you enter a new zone, you may be asked to submit a text captcha response within several minutes. Now, I don't know, I did move around and I never got this one. I don't know if it's like limited to like lower level accounts or something. I never seen this come up, so I don't know if that's actually a thing or how it exactly works. Now, from what I've seen about these botting centers, because there are supposed leaked pictures of how these actually look like, they usually have a human operator who sits like behind a zillion screens that are departed into a gazillion sub-screens showing the different bots. So they are kind of monitored by a person. So they could do the captcha for the bots, I suppose. So it might slow them down, in my opinion, but it's definitely not gonna just remove bots from the game. So I'm kind of on the fence about this one. I think it might be more annoying to the actual players than the botters themselves. So yeah, whatever. Refresh the daily login to reward track. That's always good. Getting freebies. Added the new settings to change the damage font size. Now, they didn't just add the new setting, they changed the damage font size, and they are like massively huge now, which is interesting because I sometimes see stuff popping up that I didn't see before. Yeah, it's what else. I haven't changed it to a smaller font back yet, because it's kind of interesting, or I like seeing the big numbers or whatever. But yeah, there is that too. Chest contents can be now sorted by in alphabetical order, whatever. preventions to limit gold seller activity. So store purchases will now have a 3-day waiting period before they can be traded or transferred out of the buyer's account via mailing, trading, gifting, or selling on the auction house. So interesting. So now everything will move slower. And then they are doing some localization text and in-game terminology changes. So increase mass, I think, changed to, for instance, mass increase, and there are like the guardian stone stones that are changed and stuff like that, but this is just text, so not really a big thing. Store updates, I usually skip over these because I do not like to promote in-game purchases or like pay-to-win kind of stuff, and this is definitely that. I don't know, some of my friends were looking at it and said that it was worth, but yeah, I don't like to really look at these kind of things. I do like to look at new skins though, which are also in the shop now. Also, I have to say I'm not super sold on these. I checked this on like my war dancer and it looked kind of hot. Look at those thick ties. Definitely saved lives, and yeah, this looks quite nice, but I already like the looks on my war dancer. I don't even know what that is. Is this a paladin? It looks kind of weird. Why is it? I don't know. Whatever. I think this might be... Is this the gunslinger? It could be the gunslinger. This one I would like, maybe. Perhaps. And then these, I don't know, I can see they wanted to show a lot of cleavage. And then these two guys, especially the destroyer guy, look like a pimp, so... I don't know. I'm sure some people will like it. I mean, yeah, different tastes and whatnot. It's not really my stuff. Yeah, still waiting for something cool for my paladin, to be honest. Although I might check this out, how it actually looks in game. We'll see about that. Because the current relic armor set, someone said, makes me look like someone over 40, which was really sad. Alright, Leopard said, I think these are pets, maybe, or pet skins, I don't know, whatever. Notable bug fixes. Now, these are a lot of, like, localization issues, controller issues, how some of the keybinds work, or sometimes report issues, which is interesting. But there is one that I really liked here, and that is this one. Fixed an issue causing the Crystal Benefactor title to be considered new each time Lost Ark was launched. This has been bugging me ever since the start of the game, because I have it and every time it shows me the red dot for the new title, and then I go into the screen or the window and it just shows the Crystal Benefactor, and I'm always a bit disappointed because I do not have actually a new title. So that's kind of annoying, and they kind of are implementing a sort of fix for UI elements getting stuck on the cursor and blocking future actions. This only happened to me once, but yeah, it was really annoying. I couldn't even log out of the game. Had to alt F4 out of it, which is, by the way, not a shortcut for a secret shop, so don't get fooled by it. But yeah, so these are the updates. Again, the major point is, of course, Vykas being released and the new Guardian raid, and of course, important to note on the bridge, of course, and important to note the change in the reset timing. So that's it for this patch, guys. Let me know if you have any thoughts to share or any comments, questions, leave them in the comment section below. And this has been Cloudie for now. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.